What's going on, everybody? Stock Jock here. Up $5,612 in the first hour and $6,063 on the day. So I know I've been green on these videos, but it doesn't really show how difficult of a week this has been. So if you've been struggling as a trader, I just want you to know this has not been an easy week. The market has been all over the place. It's been puking left and right. It's been a bit of a pullback, I'd say, right now in the market. So if you feel like you're not making any trades or you're making trades and they're not working out, it's been a rough week. I didn't trade much Monday, but Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday I was red. I was up $9,000, gave it all back, was down $13,000, and I finished the day down only $2,000 by choice. I had a swing play that I could have cashed out and been green on the day, but I decided to carry it over into Wednesday. Wednesday, good, nice green morning, gave it all back in the afternoon, and then went green late in the day. Same thing on Thursday, same thing today. Green in the morning, which you'll see, and then I gave it all back later in the day on trades that just would not work out. And then finally, near the end of the day, I went back to plus 6,000. So I literally went from 5,600 down to 400 bucks up to 6 grand. So it's been choppy to say the least. Follow through has been hit or miss. There's just been not a ton of momentum. Things that should break out don't break out. Things that should break down don't break down. It's just kind of been choppy. So if you're feeling it, I'm with you. It's been a rough one. Anyway, before we get into the trades, as some of you may or may not know, I run a free trading chat room community. It's the link down below for Twitch. I'm on there every day, Monday through Friday. It's a great way to watch me trade and ask questions based off of that. We try to help new traders. If you're an experienced trader, you're welcome as well. Throwing out trade ideas, lots of help there as well. And then, of course, we have our free Discord channel. All this is free. Congratulations. Please hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Thank you. Let's get into the trades. All right, so this first trade is on LIXT. This one was on the gap list. This was moving up this morning. Gapped from 382 and it went as high as over $8 pre-market. So what I saw in this one was, as you can kind of see, shot up, shot down, bounce, and then it did this candle under candle right here. Zoom in. Did this candle under candle, but it did not make a low of the run. So it dropped, bounced, candle under candle, and it did not get down here. That's a sign of a little bit of weakness potentially, and then you might get a reversal bounce. And then what would fire that off, and I kind of explained this in the live video after I make the trade, is the place where it made the ceiling right here, and then went candle under candle, becomes the breakout spot if price action fails to go down more and flips and goes up. And that's what I did. I had an order ready. I flipped around. I saw this setup. I said, okay, if we break 640, you're probably going to get a pop. And since it was, one of the bigger movers this morning, there's the potential to go high a day since it was so early. And that's exactly what happened. I went long at 640. I got 645 and 642, 4,000 shares. Got a nice pop up close to $7 here. I sold half at 698. Good fill. It looked like it was going to halt here, and then it didn't, and immediately shot up over a high day, and I wanted to sell the rest, and I did. Sold at 698, 1,000 shares, and $7, 1,000 shares before just dumping the rest of the day. So that's about all it had, but it was all I needed. So good little trade to start the day. LIXT over 640. Ooh, nice little move. All right, that's halted. Oh, nope, false halt. Okay, there's that. Okay, good trade. So this one was a drop, a bounce, a candle under candle fail. So when it came back through this little ceiling it created, that's where I went along. So this next trade is on efoi. This is a really small float, less than 3 million shares. And it just for some reason started moving this morning. Big pop up, pullback, candle over candle entry, looking for high of the run. Pop, 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 pop. Pullback, candle over candle. That's where I went long. I got a partial fill. It was kind of weird. I got 1,975 shares. And it kind of just died off. I got a move, but the spread stayed really wide. So I just couldn't hit a market order and get out. And it would dip all the way down to 580 and come back up. It was just kind of a choppy one. And finally, when I was able to just get out, even with a small profit, I took it because it was just too wild. It did end up breaking some levels, but there was just no momentum again, no follow through on these. Any other time when the market's really hot for these small cap, low float stocks, this one would have gone into orbit and everybody would be playing it. But I don't know, it's just real choppy. Took the opportunity on this pop, pullback, candle over candle entry, and it didn't get to the high of the run when I got in right here. So when I saw that and it just kind of stalled, I started to exit, especially when I could get profit.
Amigo.
Oops, I got filled. 1975. Well, gotta pop up. All right, I'm out. I think if it breaks a 620 though, it probably gets over the hump here pretty quickly. So this one, it was a little bit. This is a bad trade. I really had no entry on this. I liked that it was moving up this AUVI, and I really liked if it got over this little peak here on the daily chart, this 1235. I flipped to it, and I believe I heard it either on. I think chat rooms were talking about it, and I like the idea. I know it was a low float, and I know it was moving up. I don't remember if there was news or not, and maybe if I took a moment to reflect and say, there's no reason why this thing's moving up, it probably shouldn't be played unless I have a setup, which I didn't. So I entered in for like a high day break. I get a pop, and it comes right back down on me, and I sell. For a loss. I got in at 1028, 1026, out 1023, and 1013. I was right to like the stock, but I didn't have a setup, and I took a trade without setup. I don't typically play just high day break, because as the stock is moving up, like right here, you're going to have a high day break constantly. But yeah, this is just a bad trade. I was right because later on the day, it did break that level I was talking about and have a nice run. Just played a stock without a setup and I lost money. So I get asked a lot of times, like how do you make money when the market is going down? And Tesla today had a really good example of that. And this next trade is that to a T. Tesla has been on a downtrend as of late, and today was a continuation of that downtrend. I believe the market was pulling back at the same time. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, doesn't matter. Tesla was. So this is exactly how I play downtrending markets. You've got to either short things or, well, you don't have to, but the easiest way I find to short stocks or buy puts to short stocks. You have, call it a breakout level to the downside, right? Here's your breakout level, low a day. Well, we'll just do this one. Low a day break right here. Or here's low a day. You get your bounce. And here's your candle under candle entry. So you're doing everything that we did on going up, like pop, pullback, candle over candle. Now it's drop, bounce, candle under candle. And then looking for the low of the run. So just going over it real quick. You have your drop, you have your bounce, and the first candle under candle is my entry. That happens here. I'd be looking for low of the run, and I take my profit in there, cover up in there. That's the idea. That's the profit zone. That's not the trade I took. Mine's a little later. So now we have another bounce, candle under candle entry right there. Look for a low of the run immediately. Take your profit there or anywhere near there. Rinse and repeat. Drop, 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 bounce. And this is the trade I took. Oh no, what happened to all my order statuses? What the heck? Thank you, E-Trade. Anyway, this is the trade I took. Drop, bounce, candle under candle entry. Look for low of the run. Take my profit. I did this with puts, and I don't know where they just went. Usually this resets at midnight. It's only 10 o'clock. Freaking E-Trade. All right. So anyway, that's how I make money on the downside. I took puts because I can't afford to short Tesla, so I have to do it with puts. It's cheaper to do. And this was a huge trade. I want to say it was like $2,000, $3,000, or $4,000 trade. I would be able to tell you had my order status not literally deleted as we're sitting here. But good trade. You'll see it live. Here she goes. Sell the rest. Thought I sold the rest. The heck, you trade. Alright, well, I have no idea what I exit on the second lot. Surely I'm green on the day after that, though. Yep. And magically, the order status came back. So anyway, you can kind of see the finishing up of that last trade. Got puts at 11.22, 11.25, took 40 total, sold at 12.03 and 12.04. So about an 80-cent win on 40 contracts, $3,200. Nice win. So, and then I did the exact same thing on the exact same next time we got a bounce. Drop, drop, drop. Drop, still making lows of this run. Bounce. I think, yeah, this is the setup here that I took. So this is our bounce. Candle under candle entry right there. That's when I took another put position. Again, I can't short here because I don't have the margin available to short like 2,000 or 4,000 shares of Tesla, so I use puts. This one was a little different because it dropped immediately, broke that low of the run, right? That's the goal. Dropped, but came right back up, and then I kind of like was like, man, I really don't think this is going to go back up. And I gave it another few seconds, let the next candle open up, and it really dropped down there. And that's where I took my profit. I took 20 contracts at 16.75, sold half at 18.56, and the other half at 8.15. So that's like almost $2,000 on the first lot, like $1,500 on the second lot ish, somewhere like that. So like $3,500 trade, and that was the last trade of the morning session, and just really nice morning. Again, like I said, this entire time, morning's been great. Afternoons, want to punch someone in the face. So anyway, have a great weekend. I will see you guys Monday. If you have any questions or comments, would love to hear them. Join me in Discord, PM me in Discord. I'd love to help you out. That's what I'm here for. This content's free. I really appreciate a thumbs up. It helps YouTube identify the video as good and more people see it. But other than that, I'll see you guys on Monday. I hit the buy button, E-Trade, what are you doing? Wow, the delay, E-Trade, that was epic. Thank you so much, E-Trade, for the slow response to the fill. Just can't thank you enough. Wow, yeah. It's great. That's freaking great, E-Trade. That's freaking great, E-Trade. There you go. Now fill me, E-Trade. Fill me. Yeah, 5,612.